なんとかなったみてえだな。畳みかける。これがスーパーサイヤ人3だ。
Alright, what's going on, you fam? Raiyuden here. So we got a new piece of news. A special message from the team is coming tomorrow. They want to start off the year with a bang, and they typically do. We get some very exciting Zenkai awakenings every time when the new year rolls around, and with them going in with a special message from the team, I'm expecting some pretty big news. They teased that there is another major update coming in February. Now, I think this is all tied to some of the refactoring that they're doing in the game. You may notice, but some legacy features of the game are getting scrapped. I think the Recycle Center is an opportunity for players to exchange some of the items they plan on chucking away in order to streamline the game. So all those training items, I think for sure, are going to be things that you're going to be tossing away. They've essentially removed soul boosting as well, and titles have lost their little buffs. So I think they are trying to clean up the game this year to make room for new features, which I'm excited to see. I am kind of curious what February could bring with the dynamic area battles and the overdrive mechanics and the kicking and whatever. I kind of wonder if they're trying to squeeze some way to make a Giants happen in this game. Because whether you like it or not, we have a lot of giant characters that they could throw in the game. Hrudegarn, Goma being the biggest example, Cell Max being a really awesome example. I was of the opinion I would prefer a miniaturized version of giant characters versus no giant character at all. I mean, they squished down Topo, who used to be a gigantic character. But either way, completely irrelevant to this. A special message from the team will be released tomorrow. Dragon Ball Legends producer Tani is here to bring you a New Year's greeting and of course, some of the latest info. We're planning to release a promotion code for Chrono Crystals at the end this time too. Make sure to watch until the very end to get the latest info. A new character will not be revealed in this video. Yes, this period is not going to be used to share new characters. If anything, this is an opportunity to talk about what their next campaign will be. But that doesn't mean this isn't a hype period. We've seen this guy's Zenkai Awakening last year at this time. LF Gogeta Blue was probably the most anticipated Zenkai of all time. The game has a funny history with this character. Back before the first anniversary, when we had our first Dragon Ball Super Broly campaign, everybody demanded Gogeta Blue. People were on two sides. One, it's too early to get Super Saiyan Blue anything. At this point, we didn't even have Super Saiyan God. And then, of course, they dropped the Super Saiyan God Vegeta. But people thought it was way too early to get Gogeta Blue. And number two, people said, who the hell cares? It's a gadget game. Give us our Fusion Warriors. Because we also didn't have a Fusion Warrior at this point. Like a Broly, Vegito, Gogeta. We didn't have anything of the sort, and we already know that Fusion Warriors are the bread and butter for making money. But they gave us not Gogeta Blue, but a blue Gogeta. They played funny on it. Then, of course, we got this guy when they revealed it to Rhyme, back when they used to do the Legends revealing stuff with Toshi. That was really cool. And then this guy got his Zenkai Awakening, and man, were we all overjoyed, and he was a very good character. Well, alongside him was their Zenkai Awakening. This is probably the closest LF Zenkai that could ever compete with Gogeta Blue. I'm talking this character pretty much transformed the game. The tag switch mechanic was probably the most exciting period for this game. I mean, I still think that was the pinnacle of Legends. The community was thriving. People were excited. The characters were epic. The mechanic was fresh. I mean, that was without a doubt the pinnacle of Legends in my opinion. It had it all. We had awesome Z Power, we had awesome banners, we had an awesome thriving community, both streaming and content creation. We had people gunning for rank 1, and it really mattered because the RP wins and losses actually had consequence. Like if you won, you got 1 RP. If you lost 100 RP. So every game had weight to it. It was all an exciting period. So this character getting their Zenkai Awakening was like a callback to Legends at its heyday. So we were all excited for it, and they dropped both of them. What an exciting time. I talked to you guys yesterday, but it is very likely, actually, I'm not even going to say very likely, it is pretty much confirmed that MUI is getting the Zenkai Awakening. All of those raid nodes are every form of this Goku but MUI. Yes, they skipped Super Saiyan 2, but I think it's mainly because there are 5 main types in the game. Red, yellow, blue, green, purple, so they only had 5 forms that they wanted to call from, and they just decided to skip Super Saiyan 2. But not only that, the OST that is playing during the raid is his OST when he got revealed. I think all the stars aligned that MUI is getting his Zenkai Awakening. But the follow-up to this, what if what's coming with him isn't a Zenkai Awakening? I think it's a plat equip, and you know whose plat equip? Probably the most anticipated plat equip of all time. Gogeta Blue. You may have noticed, but it is suspicious how this guy's rerun banner was absent back when the Happy Bags dropped. Look at this. They brought back pretty much every single Ultra that has not at least seen a rerun recently. They stopped at the 7th anniversary Ultra, so I'm not looking at, you know, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, obviously not full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and the like, right? We did see CMZ, but that's all fine. But you may have noticed, we got Janemba, UVB, Broly, Beast Gohan, Majin Vegeta, Rose, Hit, Ultra Super Vegeta, Ultra UI. This guy also got a plat equip in Festival. Cell, Terrorist, Turles, and Gogeta. Is it not suspicious that Gogeta Blue has not appeared here? I think this is their way of saying that we're going to be starting the year with a bang. We're going to get you guys MUI's Zenkai Awakening and a plat equip for one of the most anticipated Ultras ever, Ultra Gogeta Blue. I would say that is pretty fitting because right now green is a little strong. I think green is a little strong, so I don't think people would be against this. People got a taste of his power up when he was in the Z tier boost, and it's not like he did bad. Granted, he was a squishy character, but you know what he can do paired alongside a counter gauge and what Movie Saga has, he didn't do too shabby. And I think they want to start 2026 with a bang. This would be the strongest start possible to me. I know it's unfortunate if you're a longtime viewer of the channel, MUI, he's not our best friend, but at the same time, I always want LF characters to get value again when they get a Zenkai. I'm going to put my biases aside and my grudges aside for the sake of extended value for everybody. It will be a nightmare, him, if he's really, really good paired alongside Blue MUI. I think most people are going to opt for the team that I made, where I put the Super Saiyan God Goku in hits with Fusion Zamasu. I think they're going to do that, but replace Zamasu with MUI and then go with Bergamo, Red Super Saiyan 3, and LF Corrupt Merge Zamasu on the bench to get a super juiced red team. And then on the later slot, you could put whatever you want. Ultra Full Power Super Saiyan 4, or if you wanted to put like Android 13, the guy did to juice up Super Saiyan God Goku and hit. Whatever. It doesn't matter. My point is they are gearing up towards what looks like a mono red universe rep team to actually make it good. So I could see that. And then of course Movies is already really, really good, so Gogeta is going to thrive. You guys let me know in the comment section below. Are you excited about this? Do you think it is possible? And if it isn't Gogeta Blue, and if it isn't MUI, who would you want? I mean, of the previous old LFs that are possible here, there's only I think 3 heavy hitters, 3 big heavy hitters that could rival what we got last year. And that is this MUI, Blue Beast Gohan, Revival Gohan. That is it. And unfortunately, you're going to have to pick your poison, Chief. You're either going to be getting the strongest character ever getting a Zenkai, you're going to get 2 Revival Gohans, or you're going to get Auto Dodge McGee. Unfortunately, it's all poison. There's no right choice here. We will all be suffering in some way. Maybe that's why they gave everybody an AoE green, because they knew he was coming. They knew all these other characters were coming, so they're like, yeah, here you go. Everyone just spam out AoE greens. So you let me know in the comment section below if it isn't MUI and if it isn't Ultra Gogeta Blue, who would you want it to be? But until next time, guys, peace. Oh, actually, I'm going to be live playing Dispatched on Twitch in maybe an hour if you want to check that out. I'll see you there. Peace.